U.S. Army soldier facing life in prison without parole, convicted today in the murder of her own husband.
Yet Kamaya Hassel was after her husband's military life insurance policy and a future together with her alleged lover, according to prosecutors.
Brianne, that's right. It only took the jury about an hour to convict Kamaya Hassel. So now she's here waiting in a cell, waiting to be sentenced next month. And when the verdict was read, she didn't have any reaction at all.
It feels good, but it's kind of bittersweet.
After 3 days of testimony from 23 witnesses called by the prosecution, a jury deliberated for 1 hour and 8 minutes to find Kamaya Hassel guilty in the murder of her husband, Army Staff Sergeant Tyrone Hassel III.
He's such a good man. Lost his life. A good family man, a good friend. I'm just happy that we could deliver justice for them at this point. I'm certainly disappointed. I'm disappointed for Kamaya. I'm disappointed for her family as well.
At a young age of 22, Kamaya Hassel is now facing life behind bars without the possibility of parole.
Some of the ways you look at her and feel sorry, but then you got to get to reality of what she really did, and then you can't feel sorry for her, and in another sense, you hate her.
Kamaya confessed to plotting the murder with her boyfriend, Jeremy Cuellar, the man accused of pulling the trigger, during a videotaped police interview and on recorded jailhouse phone calls to her mother, the key pieces of evidence in the case.
It's just like, she's the devil. You know, listening to that, and she was just saying it. You know, I've had plenty of conversations with her. So just hearing her in her own regular tone with no sympathy, it's like, who are you? We never knew you.
Unfortunately, whenever your client is the main source of the case against your client, it's a very difficult obstacle to overcome.
But now the murdered soldier's family must endure another trial in just weeks for the man who allegedly shot their son multiple times in the head and neck outside of the family home in St. Joseph Township on New Year's Eve.
I'm definitely happy we got justice on one part. We still got another one to go through, but it's the beginning. I guess I could say it's the beginning of the end, but nothing will ever bring them back.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now, I hope you all had a very good weekend. Had a lot of things I had to do, a lot of things I had to catch up on, so I'm sorry I wasn't able to get back with you all as soon as possible. But I had to hit you all with this update to a story that I did around January on New Year's Eve. Yes, on New Year's Eve, though I did it on New Year's Day. But the story took place on New Year's Eve. We had a love triangle going wrong. I'm not talking about the Bermuda Triangle. No, we had a married woman who was a mom to a 1-year-old child, and also both were stationed, her and her husband, and also her boyfriend, were all stationed in the Army together. And you might say to yourself, that's a recipe for what? Disaster. Yes, that's a recipe for disaster. Now, Miss Kamaya Hassel was planning for months and months on end to kill her husband, Sergeant Tyrone Hassel III, and may he rest in peace. And she was planning all this all along, not on Facebook, on Twitter, even on YouTube. They be planning people deaths on YouTube, but of all places, Snapchat. See, DJ Khaled got your ass in trouble. But anyway, now, heard this guy, Jeremy Cooler, and Jeremy Cooler making light skin look very bad. That's a hard light skin face guy right there, all that acne and stuff. You got to take care of your skin now. But anyway, now, her and Jeremy Cooler were knocking the boots like H-Town say, and she wanted to get rid of her husband, Mr. Tyrone Hassel. So Miss Kamaya and Jeremy was planning for months and months on end. Now imagine that, fellas and women. Let that sit in. If you had somebody planning your demise for months and months, and you sitting around looking at them, and the whole time in the back of their mind, they knowing what day you gonna die and how you gonna die. They done picked it and planned it in every damn thing. You feel me? And you just walking around there, don't know what the hell going on. But this is what hate will do for you. Now, it's sad how two people can come together, get married, and have a child, and then this heifer still gets with the jump off the side guy and still planning to kill you. This guy was doing everything right. He wasn't no Madden king. He wasn't sitting at home playing John Madden all day long. He wasn't whooping Miss Kamaya ass. He was out there serving his country and doing the best that he can. Now, if you ever had anybody that was related to you closely that's in the services, like my daddy was retired from the Air Force, you would know that they have a such thing called life insurance and also a thing called gratuity payment, where the Army would give a person, I think it's like $100,000, and then up to like $400,000 on a life insurance policy. So Miss Kamaya wanted to cash even though she would have had all this in little to no time. But the truth is, this is what happens when you get with the wrong people, and everything that shines does not go. Everybody that say that they love you do not love you. So lo and behold, her and Mr. Jeremy Cooler made a plan together that they was going to do this on New Year's Eve. So Mr. Tyrone Hassel leaving his father's house, and my condolences goes out to Mr. Tyrone Hassel, Sr., because I know it's a sad situation to lose your son like that. And I like what he said when he said she's up here talking like it's regular. Yes, you have people like that. They can talk about death like it's like not nothing, and they planning death. I'm not talking about somebody speaking on somebody else's death or whatnot, but they can talk about it like it's nothing because they have no emotion, they have no sympathy, no moral, no integrity. They don't give a damn, no matter if they do have a child with the person or not. So I understood what the father was coming from. So her and Mr. Jeremy got together and they planned this event after Mr. Tyrone Hassel had called her around 10:18 p.m. That night. And he was leaving his father's house. They just had a get together, probably a huge barbecue or cookout. You know how we do it. So he called her to tell her that he was doing one thing, not going over some other girl home, or that he's going to need some space like Dr. Dre and Tony Braxton. Just be a man about it. He did not say he's going to need no space. He's going to be at Brian's house just for a while to get things clear. No, he was on his way home to bring us some food. And lo and behold, he got gunned down right there in his father's driveway. Now, there ain't a insult to injury. I don't know what is. So Mr. Jeremy Cooler trial is set for August the 29th of next month, if I'm not mistaken, or sometime in August. But Miss Kamaya sentencing, even though they already found her guilty of murder, she will be sentenced August the 29th. And Jeremy, they trying to charge him, which they are, with first-degree premeditated murder. So they might just give his ass the death penalty. But this is what that cookie would do to you. And also, let me tell you all something. Don't you know these hoes ain't loyal. These whores are not loyal. If that make you mad, I'm sorry. The ninjas ain't loyal and the women ain't loyal. Damn, you can't get no break out here. But anyway, I'm going to read a snippet from this story. And I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Army wife is convicted of plotting to murder her sergeant husband with her secret soldier lover. You remember that song I remember when I was a kid called Secret Lovers? I was like, why are they keeping their love a secret? Then I got older, I understood what the hell it meant. But anyway, they eventually planned and got together. You had the guy who was a side chick, shot the husband, so the pair could be together and pocket the life insurance. They actually thought that they was going to be able to kill this guy and run off in the sunset and live happily ever after. No, that only works in the Disney movies and the nursery rhymes books. That don't work like that in real life. Show me when the last time anybody ever did some shit like that and they living happily ever after. No, that's a certain thing called karma. Yes, karma is a bitch and it's real. Now, Kamaya Hassel sound like somebody that will pull a bullet in your ass. Was convicted Thursday for plotting to kill Sergeant Tyrone Hassel III. May he rest in peace. Send my condolences out to all his family. Now, prosecutors say her 24-year-old lover, Jeremy Cooler, looking like a fake-ass Drake up in there, a soldier fatally shot him in the head and neck. And Jeremy was a soldier. All three of them were soldiers. So they didn't give a damn about this code of conduct that soldiers have amongst each other, like cops and firefighters have. You know, you understand with each other. You kind of vibe with each other. Jeremy said, "The hell with that." That cookie meant the world to him. Now, the father was in St. Joseph Township, Michigan, visiting family New Year's Eve when he left to bring his cheating ass wife some food, and she contacted Cooler to go to the scene. Now, what if he would have said, "Well, look, I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go with Brian and Craig now." That's what he should have did. But then again, the way they were plotting this murder out, man, even Perry Mason, Angela Lansbury themselves couldn't even solve that. But anyway, it's a sad situation to know that this hell have been plotting your murder out the whole. That'll hurt me probably worse than damn near getting shot. You feel me? Like, damn, you bitch, you been planning this long. Anyway, now Hassel and Kohler were having an affair. They were basically effing up in there. And the mom confessed to the plan on a prison phone call and to cops in an interview. Yes, because they had the phone tapped. They listen to your conversations any damn way, no matter if you're in a regular damn jail when you're having visitation. So yes, they recording every damn thing. Now, if the mom knew beforehand, shame on her. But I doubt if this woman really knew. I'm not going to throw the mom in there because Miss Kamaya Hassel messed up. So we just going to leave mom alone. But it's, you know your daughter's going to be crazy. Come on now. All three were soldiers. That's a damn shame. Stationed at Fort Stewart in Georgia. Hassel, sentencing is on August the 29th, and she faces life in prison. And life, damn it, is what she going to get. And Jeremy, he facing a death penalty. That premeditated murder. Oh, Lord, then you killed an active duty soldier. They need to give both of them the damn death penalty. You know what I'm saying? The one who planned it and the one who did it. Now, the dead man's father is planning on getting custody of a 2-year-old boy. Now, think about this. Now, what if they would have got away with this, Miss Kamaya and also this guy, Jeremy? And Jeremy would have shot the guy, which shows what? That he don't give a damn about the daddy. So how can you turn around and give a damn about that man's son later on? It's no telling what Jeremy would have did to the kid. So it was meant for their ass to get caught. Think about that also. If a man or a woman kill you and you have a child with that person, imagine what they're going to do to your child. Because why in the hell, how could you care for that child and you kill the mom or the dad? Now, Cooler is in custody on a $2.5 million bond. They got his bond higher than Tupac Shakur was. And will be tried in August. They making sure nobody come and get him. On first-degree premeditated murder and conspiracy to commit murder charges. Some of the worst damn charges you want to have is that premeditated murder. You is not coming off from under that. Now, the wife of a U.S. Army soldier from Michigan who plotted to kill her husband has been found guilty of murder and faces life in prison. She's sitting in there in court knowing that she's guilty. You know how I know? Because it was written all over her face. Yes, she didn't have to say a damn word. The jury went back there for an hour, and most of the time they wouldn't even deliberate. Like, what y'all want to do with this heifer? Guilty? Okay, let's go on. Make like we really back here talking. They were back there eating Fritos, chips and shit, using the bathroom, talking on the cell phone, even texting some of them and stuff. They came out there like they were sweating and everything. Like, it took us a while, Your Honor, but yeah, I think God would be happy with this decision. Guilty. You feel me? It took them 1 second. They're like, this heifer guilty. Now, Kamaya Hassel, 22, but right now she's looking hard. And don't y'all get mad at me. A 44 in the face was convicted Thursday by a Berrien County jury in the death of Sergeant Tyrone Hassel III, following a 3-day trial that saw 23 witnesses for the prosecution. The prosecution had 23 damn witnesses. Miss Kamaya have no damn body. She didn't stand a chance. How you gonna stand a damn chance when they got you plotting the murder? When they got the damn Snapchat messages and stuff? You and this guy, this fake light-skinned Drake, been going back forth for months. Damn near probably a whole year planning this man murder. That would hurt me damn near more than anything. Because heifer, I'm sure you don't went around Mr. Tyrone Hassel, father, or his mom, or his family. You up there just a kikiing. You know that fake ass smile they be having. and not knowing the whole time, the rest of the family not knowing that you planning their son's death. I'm telling you, boy, these hoes, it's not loyal. Hassel, the third, 23, was fatally shot. That's the husband, Tyrone. In the head, in the neck. Just shot the man up. And these soldiers trained to kill. Like they be playing that game PUBG and Quake and all this stuff. They got nothing but headshots. I can't play the shit out of PUBG. I be getting my ass killed, so I know damn well if they train all day, they ain't gonna miss you. But anyway, shot this man up in his head, in his neck, during an ambush. They love to ambush you. On New Year's Eve, and 24-year-old Jeremy Cooler is accused of carrying out the assassination. As the father to a son, now too was visiting his father in St. Joseph Township. Damn, all three were soldiers. That's the killing part about it also. All three of them were soldiers stationed at Fort Stewart in Georgia. And don't you know, some of these army bases stuff, it be some strange stuff going on, but it ain't nothing but a freak fest, most of them. It's a whole lot of fucking going on. Yes, it's going to hurt somebody's feeling. It's a whole lot of screwing going on at these damn army bases. I did about, how many stories? About 10, 12 stories, and every last one of them in depth. These soldiers ain't playing it. They already shit. Most of them half crazy anyway, because you got to be crazy to go halfway around the world to kill somebody. No, I ain't going to say all that. But anyway, you get the damn point. Let's go and finish up before I get in trouble by everybody. Now, prosecutor said Kamaya Hassel told police she spent months. She told police she spent months. Yeah, I spent months. I've been playing this shit since winter, spring, summer, fall. All that shit. Now, she said she was planning her husband's death so she could continue a romantic relationship with Cooler. Just imagine if you could talk from the dead. But if that would have been me, I would have just rose up from the dead and be like, bitch, you still could have been screwing them. Hell, you didn't have to kill me. Shit, you don't kill me because you want to give a cookie away. The hell with that. Maybe Mr. Tyrone ready to give you up in a damn way. Not as far as to kill you. You don't really know and stuff. I'm telling you, boy, I just hate it. I just hate it. I hate it so bad. Come on, she wanted to continue her romantic relationship with Cooler. What Cooler was doing? He must have been blowing your booty out or something. But anyway, the deceased man's father said the videotape police interview was shocking. She admitted every damn thing. So this is no speculation over here. This is nobody slandering on the Trey King show. We speak nothing but facts. Yes, you already know. Anyway, now, during the police interview, the father of Mr. Tyrone said the video was very shocking and what we call damning. He had spent 2 weeks with Kamaya after his son was killed. Ain't that something right there? Ain't that sad? Jeremy done went up in there, stayed up there 2 weeks just knocking that thing down any day, all day, every day. Telling her, look, girl, we got to get it all in. We're going to be sore because guess what? They is not going to let this shit go. They probably still sore right now and everything. Jeremy got the blue balls and Kamaya still got a swole lip, if you know what I mean. Now, it's just like she's the devil. Yes, she is. That's the dad talking right there, Mr. Tyrone Hassel III. May he rest in peace. That's his father talking about Kamaya, dirty ass. You know, listening to that, she was saying it. I've had plenty of conversations with her. So just hearing her in her own regular tone with no sympathy, that's how evil works right there. I'm glad somebody see it right there. He said he talked to her plenty of times. And guess what? For her to talk in that tone regular like that, she didn't give a damn about his child. You see what I'm saying? Some of these folks don't care nothing about your child. You keep cussing this man out. You keep cussing this woman out. Tell your kid, fuck that. Leave that person. You feel me? You ain't got to sit there and keep fighting with somebody. Well, then they say, what God put together, don't know man or woman tear apart. Shit, you ain't got to tear it apart. A bully gonna tear it apart. You feel me? Because it's like this. When you start dropping them draws and you start pulling them panties to the side, it's time to get the hell on up out of here. That's all I got to say right there. I'll leave the rest up because I don't want to make the video too long. But you all let me know what you think. And I'm being dead ass serious right here. You see what I'm saying? Like my people say dead ass and facts. And I still ain't figured out what the hell dead ass mean. I thought it was just a dead ass. But when the love is gone, or better yet, like the famous blues singer said, when the thrill is gone, it's time to get the hell on. You see what I'm saying? Because anything about to happen. Now, when you lose respect for a person and you got to start cheating on them and then you planning that murder, number one, it's wrong to cheat because you're married. You're going to get your marriage vow. You committing adultery. But then y'all have a child together. And then you go get the same guy that you screwing to go kill your husband, which is your kid father. So y'all could be together. So what you think gonna happen to your child later on in the future? You think that man gonna look at that child like it's his when he done killed his daddy? Hell no. So this was a relationship that was doomed from the damn start. And y'all think about that. Look here. If you want to be with somebody, and I'm sure a lot of you all probably do, you just don't want to tell that man or that woman to hell with them and go on by your business. This is what you do. Grab your nuts, men, and some of you women too, because you got them out there. And you women, you grab your cookie and just hold it and say, this is what I'm going to do and walk on. Just leave. Don't kill no damn body, because if you do, you're going to wind up on the short. I'm going to blaze that ass. But let me know what you all think about this video. I'm telling you right here, these ninjas and these whores are not loyal. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I see why a lot of people don't want to get married. I see why a lot of people don't really want to kind of settle down now. And it don't matter if you settle down or not. They'll still knock your ass off. You feel me? Let me know what you all think about this. And to the father, to Mr. Tyrone Hassel father, and to also Mr. Tyrone's son, I send my condolences out to you all because it's a sad situation that this little boy, Mr. Tyrone Hassel son, 1 year old, I think he's almost 2 now, will grow up not even knowing who his daddy is. And the same woman that he called mama was the one killed dad. That's all I got to say right there. Let me know what you think. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your cheating ass family, cousins, and friends. And let them know the eyes of the Ranger and God are upon them. Till next time, y'all stay blessed and love that man or that woman, or leave them. But don't kill them. Shit. You can't bring that back. Anyway, I'm out.